Friends, in gas state, now I want to explain about the Graham's law of diffusion. What is Graham's law of diffusion? That is depends upon rate of diffusion. What is the diffusion? Diffusion means movement of a gaseous molecule from a region of higher pressure to lower pressure. That is called as a diffusion. Here we take, if in case of effusion, that is diffusion from very small hole, tiny hole. Then that is considered as a effusion. If you take 10 atmosphere oxygen gas to the here other side vessel you take as a 0 atmosphere pressure and oxygen gas. If you pass this gas to higher pressure to lower pressure, then that is called as a, this molecule is shifted from here to here. After this is 5 atmosphere, this is 5 atmosphere, the pressure is equal. This is the transfer of molecule from here to higher pressure to lower pressure, that is called as a diffusion. This is now known as a Graham's law of diffusion. Effusion means if you in a small hole, tiny hole, that is considered as effusion. What is the rate of diffusion? Which is in case of smaller molecule, if you take bigger molecule, which is easily to move, smaller one is more easy to travel from. That's why the rate of diffusion is inversely proportional to the square root of the molar mass. Mass of the that is smaller molecule. That is provided pressure, temperature, area must be constant. That is, if it is not constant, what is rate of diffusion is called pressure into area by square root of T into molar mass. In case 1, if you take pressure, temperature, area is constant, rate of diffusion is directly proportional to square root of M1, R2. R1 by R2 is equal to square root of molar mass of 2 by molar mass of M1. This is the relation. If you take in case of density, R1 by RT is equal to square root of D2 by dpen. How it comes? Density is equal to PM by RT. Pressure, temperature are as constant. That way density is directly proportional to molar mass. Molar mass, how we find out? Density is equal to molar mass by 2. That is directly in case of molar mass, we substituted with the density D2 by dpen. If you get the formula, one of the formula, the rate of diffusion of unknown gas is 1.73 times smaller than the rate of diffusion of oxygen. Find the molar mass of the unknown gas. Rate of diffusion of unknown by is equal to molar mass of oxygen by molar mass of unknown. Then there is 1.73 times smaller. That's why 1 by 1.73 is equal to square root of molar mass of oxygen 32. Unknown gas is no. That is 1.73 means root 3. Square both sides. You can get the molar mass of the unknown gas is 96 grams. This is about the Graham's law of rate of diffusion. Thank you, friends.